Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another LEGO Harry Potter review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 4727, Aragog in the Dark Forest. This set includes 178 pieces for the price of $19.99 when it released in September of 2002. Now I recently bought this set off eBay for about $25. It doesn't go for too much on the aftermarket unless it's sealed. Minifigures are exclusive. Build is certainly something to talk about, and I am really interested to talk about it, especially that first go at Aragog, which is just, it's something. As I don't have the original box or instructions to show, we're gonna jump right into our minifigure selection. First, we have Harry Potter based off this scene from the Chamber of Secrets. We get a brand new torso piece for his character. Same facial expression and hairpiece we saw introduced the previous year in 2001, stick piece for the accessory being a wand. Just like Harry, Ron Weasley is also exclusive to the set because of his torso print, only the front printing for that. Same exact facial expression and hairpiece introduced the previous year, and that stick piece for the wand. Saving our big spider friend for last, we're going to start with the two side builds that create the Forbidden Forest. Of course, LEGO loves their trees, and this is no different, being just a big, chunky, blocky, ugly tree build, and probably our first representation of the Forbidden Forest, I believe. We get these leafy pieces from the very top, which I guess are nice. I'm not a fan of the mixing the black with the old brown. It just doesn't look right to me, though I think they chose to add this black color because either they didn't have this piece in the brown, or they just wanted to show the darkness of the Forbidden Forest, which I think is fine. You may also notice that we have this hinge plate in here to open up the tree to reveal this tan owl, which I think is weird that they did that, but LEGO loved having hidden secrets in their Harry Potter sets back in the day, so I'll accept it, I suppose. And then the other build is probably a little bit more interesting, though still very ugly and not something display worthy in my opinion. We have sort of Aragog's little lair here. You'll see that this is Aragog's lair because we get these spiderweb pieces, which are in that old dark gray, which I think is an interesting color to get them in. Get the clip piece connections with these bars here from all sides. This is so then you can actually move them aside to reveal this spot. It's sort of meant to act as like a trap. I'm not exactly sure how to trigger it. It all works with this rope system, and when you pull this part back, which I'm going to do in just a moment, but I just wanted to observe this whole situation before we get into that play feature. You do get a base plate for the base, which is something that we don't see too often in LEGO sets nowadays, so I do really like getting this base plate included. Definitely a great part if you're not a fan of the build included. And you also get a bunch of these pieces, which I don't mind getting in this set. And also some brand new and exclusive prints, like this 2x2 tile piece. For the spiders, you'll see two of them right there in the middle. And then we also have this 1x1 tile print for a spider, which you also would have been able to get within a 2004 set. The last thing that I wanted to talk about is that trapping feature that I mentioned before when it comes to all of these spider webs falling down on your main characters. So we're just going to place Harry and Ron in the middle there. And in theory, the play feature is when you pull this part back that it'll let the spider webs fall on your characters, which is kind of confusing at the end just because it doesn't really work very well. Or what I mean to say, I don't even know if I built it correctly, because maybe the spider webs should be on the other side of this rope, though still that wouldn't allow them to fall on your characters. It's just that these aren't put on the model in a way in order to make that feature work to the best of its ability. But I guess just to prove my point that this is how that play feature is supposed to work, you can at least do it with one of them, where when you pull this part back, it'll fall on your characters. Though what's probably even more confusing, at least to me, is the fact that inside this part that you pull back, we have 4 of these golden coins, which I don't know why Aragog would have that much money with him, but again, LEGO loved their hidden features in the Harry Potter sets. This is definitely one of them. It's just really weird and doesn't make very much sense to me. And finally, we have the big tarantula Aragog, which this was LEGO's first attempt at Aragog. We wouldn't see him again till 2010 and then again in 2018. I do have reviews for the sets that those versions of Aragog come in, so if you want to see them, you can check them out, link in the description below, card above. But we will be seeing a brand new Aragog this year in 2024, and I'm really interested to see if they improve upon him or if it's about the same as we saw in 2018. I am having kind of mixed feelings about that set now, seeing the most recent Harry Potter polybag that we're going to be seeing in March. But anyways, speaking of this version of Aragog, I think the legs are done really well. I think that this is definitely the best piece to have used for his legs. These are those dinosaur tail pieces. You get a total of 4 on each side, creating 8. The back 2 are connected using those different type of clip piece connections, so you get a little bit more adjustment there compared to the front ones, where you can really just only move them using the Technic pin connections. You also get a different type of clip piece connection for the back side, so you can adjust that any way you want, and give it a special angle. And then finally, we have the pincers from the front, which I think it's really funny that they're using that piece. It's certainly an interesting idea to use that piece. And we also have the eyes, which are made with these ball pieces, and we also get those translucent red studs, I guess, to show that he's kind of evil-ish. This is most definitely based on the description that you see in the book more than anything. At least that's what I'm taking out of this particular set. And from my knowledge, the sets from the first few waves of LEGO Harry Potter were mostly based off the book descriptions more than anything when LEGO was working on these designs. This character is ugly. I'm not a fan of it. Definitely makes 2018 look so much better. So overall, for $20, you get 2 exclusive minifigures, Harry and Ron, in the set because of their torso prints. You have some brand new prints to represent the little spiders, though I really wish that there was more of the regular spider piece included in this set. As for the build for Aragog, it's certainly a start. I wouldn't say it's my favorite version of Aragog. They have definitely made better ones in the future, and as far as representation for the Forbidden Forest itself, they have made better sets. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you know when I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye!